Happy Wednesday. I am going to kind of go over what you're going to be learning today because we are so close to starting the novel. And I know some of you are like, can we just read it already? But good readers take time to make predictions and learn about the context of the book. Yesterday, you learned about the Blitz, and that is going to be so important when you start reading chapter 1 tomorrow because it gives you context on why the kids had to leave London. And you learned from watching the Ed puzzle that there was this thing that was called the Blitz or the Blitzkrieg, which means lightning war in German. And it's when London was being bombed over and over again for many, many nights, and how scary that was for families. And I'm sure you saw some of the pictures that people would stay in bomb shelters or even in subway stations to, be sheltered from the bombs. And so it was a very scary time. And so you are going to learn that these kids in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe had to escape London because of the Blitz. And if you didn't know anything about the Blitz or learn about the context behind it, then you wouldn't really understand why they had to leave. Today we're going to make predictions of the book. So we're going to use the front cover, which if you don't have this, I'm going to show you mine. And then you are going to learn about C.S. Lewis, which is the author of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. So we are going to learn about his place of birth, his childhood, and his family and career, which again he's my favorite author of all time. He's written way more than just the Narnia series, but this is my favorite of his work. When you make a prediction, I want you to look at this front cover. So you have a lion, two girls. Now, if you have your own, maybe yours looks a little different. I have two other versions here in my house, and each front cover looks different. I want you to skim the pages of the novel. I know some of them have illustrations. This one's of a beaver. Let me see if I can find another picture. Here's a boy with a castle in the background, a lion, and some creatures like minotaurs, fawns. And then I want you to pause this. I don't know if I can pause that and see if you can read it. You probably can't read that. Let's see. Narnia, the land beyond the wardrobe, and the sun country known only to Peter, Susan, Edmund, and Lucy, the place where the adventure begins. Lucy is the first to find the secret of the wardrobe at the professor's mysterious old house. At first, no one believes her when she tells of her adventures in the land of Narnia. But soon Edmund and then Peter and Susan discover the magic and meet Aslan, the great lion, for themselves. In the blink of an eye, their lives are changed forever. So that's the back of the book. So now you are going to go in to your Google Classroom. You're probably already there. But this right here, My Narnia Journal, this is going to be very important, and it will hopefully stay up here. Anytime I post something, hopefully it'll stay up there and it won't move, because you are going to use this journal the entire novel. And so you are going to click on it, and you are going to go to the front cover, and you are going to be able to write your name. How we do that is click the text box, drag it over, and then if you want to make it bigger, if you want to change the font, this is your novel journal. This is your Narnia journal. This is whatever you want. I'm going to do the medieval handwriting, Mrs. Morse, and I am going to get it down. And I will be grading these at the end of the end of the unit, and I will also be checking on them periodically, so make sure you're keeping up with them. Today, you are going to fill out this, and you're going to write your prediction below. Don't just write one sentence. I want you to give a full, detailed, even if you've seen the movie, I want you to set that aside and really think, because books have way more detail than the movies. So I want you to write your prediction here, and then you are going to click on these links to be able to fill out this sheet for C.S. Lewis. So you will stop on page 4 because you're only going to be doing the prediction and the research on C.S. Lewis, and every link that you'll need for him and how, like his life and all the information for that are right here. If you have any questions, just let me know.